let's unpack this. Money. It's often whispered about, sometimes argued over, and, well, almost universally. It's a primary driver of conflict.
Yeah, and stress.
And even separation within families. It touches, every part of our lives, and for so many of us, it's a deeply relatable struggle, isn't it?
It really is.
But what if, instead of being this constant wedge that divides us, what if money could actually become a powerful force? Something that, brings us closer together.
That's precisely the fascinating question we're tackling today. Our deep dive is into excerpts from Solving Family Money Problems, a money mindset guide.
Ah, right.
It's a resource that also resonated deeply on the Money Mindset podcast. And our mission today, well, it isn't just to skim the surface.
No.
We want to extract truly actionable insights from this material, to really uncover how a shift in our mindset and, crucially, concrete actions around money can radically transform family dynamics.
Moving them away from tension.
Exactly. Towards genuine connection. We're going to try and reframe how we view and, importantly, how we manage money as a family unit.
Okay, so let's start where the source begins. It hits you with that stark, undeniable truth. Money. It's one of the biggest reasons families fight, stress, and even break apart. I imagine that sentence alone resonates with many of you listening right now.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe it brings to mind a tense conversation about, an unexpected bill, or that nagging feeling about different financial priorities. We've all felt that shadow, haven't we?
Indeed. That initial observation, it hits hard. But what's truly fascinating, I think, is how the source immediately pivots.
Yeah, how so?
It counters that pain with this really powerful, optimistic perspective. But the truth is, money doesn't have to divide us. It can actually bring us closer together.
Okay, that's a big statement.
It is. And it's not just some feel-good statement either. It's a call to agency, really. It challenges the assumption that money is just inherently a problem.
Right, suggesting instead that its impact is largely determined by our approach to it.
Exactly. It's about taking control of that narrative.
I love that, taking control of the narrative. So if we could shift our approach, what are we actually up against? What's causing the friction?
Well, the source pinpoints 3 specific culprits that it says are responsible for most family money problems.
Okay, what are they?
Lack of communication, unclear goals, and overspending.
The big 3. And they aren't isolated issues, are they? They seem so tightly intertwined.
Completely. They create this complex web of financial tension. Like you said, overspending often happens kind of in the dark.
Which fuels unclear goals.
All while communication just breaks down. It's a tough cycle.
Definitely. So let's dive into how the source suggests we untangle this web. How do we turn these common problems into, pathways for stronger family bonds?
Okay.
The first step, and arguably the most foundational one the source highlights, is honest communication.
The bedrock.
It states simply, the first step is simple, sit down together and talk honestly about money. It sounds straightforward, right?
Hey, easier said than done for many families. Totally. So what does honestly really entail here? And how do we even begin if there's like a history of discomfort or conflict around the topic?
You're right, it's far from simple in practice. And that's where these crucial qualifiers from the source come in. It says, no blame, no judgment, just teamwork.
No blame, no judgment. That's key.
It's paramount.
Yeah.
When we talk about psychological safety with family finances, it means creating an environment where everyone feels secure enough.
Secure enough to be open.
Yeah, to openly discuss their financial situation, their fears, maybe past mistakes or their desires, without that fear of being shamed or criticized or blamed.
That makes sense. It shifts the whole dynamic.
It really does.
Right.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, removing blame and judgment transforms a potentially volatile discussion, one that's often loaded with shame or resentment.
Or defensiveness.
Exactly. Into a collaborative challenge. It shifts the focus from individual guilt or, finger pointing to a shared sense of responsibility.
Like a team huddle. Precisely. Imagine a family approaching money talks not as an interrogation, but as a huddle, strategizing together. The source even suggests trying something like a money listening hour.
A money listening hour.
No.
Anymore.
Yeah, it's a dedicated time where each person gets, say, 10 uninterrupted minutes to just share their financial thoughts and feelings.
Uninterrupted.
And the only response allowed from others is active listening. No immediate rebuttals, no jumping in.
Wow, that structure sounds powerful.
It builds that safety, fosters understanding over accusation. It really lays the bedrock for lasting trust.
That's a very specific, actionable technique. Not just talk more, but how to talk. I really encourage you listening to think about your own family's money discussions. How often do they maybe stray into blame or judgment? Imagine the shift if you actively adopted that no blame, no judgment, just teamwork mindset. Maybe even tried a structured listening approach.
It sets the stage.
It genuinely sets the stage for everything else that follows. Okay, so once that foundation of honest, blame-free communication is maybe starting to form, right?
The source then suggests putting those discussions into a tangible framework. Which brings us to the importance of a shared family budget.
Getting practical.
Exactly. The material advises, next, create a family budget. Write down income, expenses, and savings goals.
Yeah.
But this isn't just about crunching numbers, is it?
Oh, definitely not. It's about much more. The source makes a pretty profound claim about the impact of this financial transparency.
Which is?
It states, when everyone knows where the money goes, arguments drop and trust grows.
Arguments drop, trust grows.
Okay, so it raises an important question. Why is this act of transparency so powerful in building trust?
A good question. Why?
Well, it's because it systematically eliminates assumptions. It reduces secrets. It creates a shared, undeniable reality for everyone involved.
Right, no more guessing games.
Exactly. When all family members, old enough to understand, can clearly see the full financial picture, the income, where every dollar is going, what the collective priorities are, it just strips away the mystery.
That shared understanding must reduce anxiety too, dramatically. And the potential for suspicion about, say, a partner's spending habits or where money is disappearing to. It ensures everyone is aligned, looking at the same financial map.
And the source talks about types of budgets.
It hints at it, yeah. Suggesting that whether it's a meticulous zero-based budget where every dollar has a job, or maybe a simpler 5-30-20 rule.
Needs, wants, savings.
Right. The key isn't necessarily the specific system, but the transparency and the shared ownership of whatever system you choose.
An open book approach.
That's it. It transforms financial management from maybe a solo burden or a source of conflict into a collective responsibility. And that significantly reduces those "where did it all go" arguments.
That's a powerful point about eliminating assumptions and creating that shared reality. I can just imagine how much stress and friction that can prevent.
Huge amounts.
It really turns finance into a team effort rather than something secretive or individual. When everyone's literally on the same page, yeah, I can see how arguments about spending would just diminish.
Oh, you really do.
Okay, so building on that transparency and shared understanding, the source emphasizes getting some financial security through savings, specifically an emergency fund.
The safety net.
It gives us that crucial detail. And don't forget savings. Build an emergency fund for unexpected bills. This isn't just about being financially prudent, though, is it? It's about buffering against emotional stress, too.
It's absolutely both. And the source makes it incredibly accessible, which I think is key.
How so?
What's fascinating here is the concrete, achievable advice. Even $20 or $50 a week can protect your family from stress when tough times hit.
So, not demanding massive sacrifices.
Exactly. It's not about unrealistic goals. It's about consistent, manageable action. Now, an informed audience knows that ideally an emergency fund covers, 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses?
Right, the standard advice.
But this advice highlights that even starting small, just consistently putting something aside, builds that crucial financial shock absorber.
But those unexpected hits.
Yeah, think about those unexpected bills. The car repair, the sudden medical copay, the washing machine breaking down.
The things that always seem to happen at the worst time.
Right. And those are often the triggers for significant financial and emotional strain within a family. This proactive step builds real, tangible resilience.
It provides a sense of security.
A profound sense of security, yeah. Which in turn dramatically reduces the internal family pressures and, the blame that often flares up during difficult times.
So it shifts the family's stance.
From being reactive and vulnerable to being proactive and prepared. It allows them to weather those financial storms together as a unit.
Anyone who's faced an unforeseen expense without a safety net knows that gut-wrenching feeling. Just imagining the relief and the peace of mind that a well-established emergency fund, even one built gradually, could offer. It's incredibly powerful.
It really is.
It truly protects more than just your bank account. It protects your peace of mind and, crucially, your family's unity during a crisis.
Well said.
Okay, finally, let's look to the future. The source introduces what feels like a wonderfully inspiring solution, establishing common financial goals.
Or the forward-looking piece.
Yeah, it offers relatable examples. Finally, set shared goals. Maybe it's buying a house, saving for kids' college, or planning a family vacation. This feels like the ultimate way to really make money a positive, unifying force.
It really is the ultimate transformation, I think. The source concludes this section with a pivotal insight. When the whole family is working towards something, money becomes a tool, not a problem.
A tool, not a problem. That's a huge mindset shift.
It's massive. Money is no longer just the source of contention, something to be fought over or worried about in the present. Instead, it fundamentally transforms into an enabler of collective dreams, of shared aspirations. It fosters this profound sense of shared purpose and collaborative effort.
And that goes beyond just the money, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It extends far beyond the financial aspect. This unity of purpose can dramatically strengthen family bonds because everyone feels genuinely invested in a common future.
So it's not just about the destination, but the journey together.
Exactly. And the source suggests families don't just pick one big goal, but maybe differentiate between short-term wins, like that family vacation.
Something to build morale quickly.
Right. And those longer-term milestones, like college or retirement, that require sustained discipline. And crucially, it highlights the importance of negotiating these goals.
So acknowledging not everyone might want the exact same thing initially.
Precisely. Not every family member will have the same priorities, but the process of openly discussing, prioritizing, and yes, compromising to align on a few key shared objectives, that process itself is a powerful act of unity.
So they're not just managing money.
They're actively building something together, brick by financial brick, you could say, fostering hope and connection along the way.
That's such a compelling vision. I mean, imagine the positive energy, the collaboration, the sheer excitement that can emerge when a family is truly united by clear, shared financial objectives.
It changes everything.
Suddenly, saving isn't just a chore. It's a purposeful step towards that vacation or that home or that future. It makes the entire financial journey feel like a shared adventure.
Something to work on together.
Yeah, something to look forward to and work on together. So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you listening and for your family's financial journey? This deep dive has really shown us that money doesn't have to be a source of division. With the right approach, informed by solid principles like these, it really can be a powerful tool for bringing families closer.
Definitely.
We've extracted those 4 key strategies from solving family money problems. First, that honest, non-judgmental communication. Maybe using that money listening hour idea.
Yeah.
Second, creating a transparent shared family budget to get everyone aligned. Third, building an accessible emergency savings fund, even starting small, to buffer against life's surprises.
That resilience piece.
And finally, setting clear shared financial goals that give your family a collective future to build towards together.
So if we connect this to the bigger picture, these actionable steps from the source, they're essentially a blueprint for proactive family unity.
A blueprint for unity, I like that.
They transform potential conflict points into powerful opportunities for growth, for collaboration. They're not just financial tips, they're vital relationship-building tools.
Tools that foster trust.
Trust, understanding, and a profound sense of shared purpose. By openly engaging with money in this way, families can build a more resilient, more cohesive unit,
Ready to navigate complexities together.
whatever comes their way. It's about creating a family where everyone feels secure, understood, and truly invested in that common future.
So, as you consider how to implement these ideas in your own life, maybe think about this. If openly addressing and planning for something as often contentious as money can fundamentally transform family relationships from conflict to cooperation,
Yeah.
what other seemingly difficult or maybe unspoken areas in our lives, in our relationships, or even our communities could be similarly reframed and strengthened by applying these same principles? Clear communication, shared purpose.
That's a powerful thought to leave people with.
It's definitely a question worth pondering long after this deep dive ends.